I've been talking a little bit about what AI is doing to work in general. The broken promise to Gen X, the rip current underneath the big AI wave, how a lot of us are getting pulled out, even while the surface still looks calm. Today, I want to talk about a specific group inside that Gen X women, because AI is not hitting everyone the same way. And for a lot of Generation X women, it's hitting at the exact wrong time in the exact wrong place. If that's you or someone you love, this is for you. When you're born into Gen X, you get a particular set of messages. Work hard, be loyal, hold it together. Don't make a scene. Take care of everyone else first. You grow up without car seats, without helmets, without safety nets, and you figure it out. You adapted from analog childhoods to a digital environment. You raised kids in a completely different world than the one you grew up in. You probably held families and teams together through recessions, layoffs, a pandemic, and do more with less, becoming normal. If you're a Generation X woman, you did all that with extra weight, being underestimated or talked over, doing invisible emotional labor at home and at work, proving yourself twice to be seen once. And somewhere in there was an unspoken contract. If you keep showing up, keep being the responsible one, keep being the glue, you'll be okay. You have stability, you have a place, the value you've built will mean something one day. Now AI shows up in the middle of all that, and suddenly the parts of your job everyone can see on paper, the emails, the scheduling, the coordination, the documentation, the standardized customer replies, are all part of what AI learns to copy first. From a distance, your job looks automatable, but up close, you know there's much more going on, but the system doesn't see that. That's why I mean by a rip current. On the surface, everything looks kind of normal. You still have a job, you still have a job title, you still have tasks to do. Underneath, there's a silent pull. Roles are getting rescoped, frozen, or quietly automated. Efficiency tools are being rolled out without meaningful training. You see more news about AI taking jobs than you see real plans of how you fit. And because you survived a lot already, part of you kicks into that old survival mode. Keep working hard, keep saying yes, don't complain. Maybe this will miss me. But here's the thing almost no one is saying out loud: AI is not gender neutral. Women are heavily concentrated in the exact kinds of roles AI can automate first: clerical work, admin support, office coordination, customer service. The backbone roles that keep businesses alive but rarely get real protection or spotlight. At the same time, women are statistically less likely to be using AI at work, less likely to use it daily, and less likely to be encouraged or recognized when they do. They're more exposed, less supported. This is the AI gender gap. And if you're a Generation X woman, that gap lands on top of everything you already carried. You might feel too experienced to be cheap, too young to retire, too old to be treated like emerging talent. And now there's this pressure. Learn AI, reinvent yourself, don't fall behind. With what time, with what energy, with what margin? If that's you, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not here because you failed. You are here because the rules changed mid game and no one translated your value into the new rules. AI can draft, AI can summarize, AI can write, AI can route and schedule and fill templates and do certain workflows. That's for sure. But there is a layer of work that it still struggles with: judgment, pattern recognition, boundary setting, conflict management, knowing which exception matters and which ones don't, keeping systems, people, and relationships from falling apart. Gen X women live there. You have scar tissue intelligence. You've seen enough cycles to know patterns when they show up. You've been the person who quietly prevents disasters while somebody else sends the summary email. That's your hidden value. The problem is, nobody ever translated that into the titles and roles of the AI era. The job description still says admin, support, coordinator, service, when what you're actually doing is operation design, risk management, emotional triage, and quality control. So here's what I've been working on in the background. I took all of that data about how AI is hitting women differently and combined it with what I know about AI workflows, roles, and value stacks. Out of that, I built a playbook called AI Gender Gap Secrets. It's not a hype piece. It's not 10 prompts to make six figures. Nah, I don't do that. It's a map for Gen X women who feel this shift in their gut and want to understand why AI is hitting women differently, name the fluency and recognition gaps that keep women behind, and when they're doing the work. See specific pivot paths from vulnerable roles into AI roles that actually need their judgment, their scar tissue, their steadiness. Roles like AI workflow architect, AI quality assurance specialist, AI customer experience designer, AI change management lead, AI governance and ethic roles. These are not theoretical jobs. They're real directions where your existing skills can actually matter. If you're listening to this and thinking, that sounds like me, that sounds like what I've been feeling, but couldn't explain, here's what I want you to do. I want you to DM me the word Gen X woman. I'll send you the AI Gender Gap Secrets Playbook. Read it on your own time. Highlight the parts that feel like your story. Share it with the women in your world who you know are carrying this silently. You don't have to become an AI bro. You don't have to pretend you're not weary. You just need a map that was actually written for you so you can stop being quietly pulled by the current and start using everything you've already survived as your advantage in what comes next. Let's get it.